was laughing at Zach saying, "Can you get your gallbladder removed when you're pregnant?" And I don't know why I was. I mean, I would think you could, but that would be a question for you, Doc. Welcome to Sunday, the 13th day of April, 2025. It is Palm Sunday, and I know Sola's at church, and they're having a children's program. I believe it's in the chat. So Sola will maybe be with us later on, but she's at church right now. And thank you all for coming, and thanks Sola for checking in. And I hope you and your ma, I hope I was able to go to church, but anyway, I hope you have a good time. It is also the start of Passover. It is Scrabble Day. How many of you like to? I love to play Scrabble. It's probably my favorite game. And I play Words with Friends, which is just like Scrabble. It's an online thing. National Make Lunch Count Day and Thomas Jefferson Day. And the food holiday is peach cobbler. And thank you, Madonna, for the info. I have the best recipe. Well, I think it's the best because it's one of everything. 1 stick of butter, you melt it. Then it's 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, milk, 1 cup of milk, and then your fruit. And you mix it all up in the melted butter and you stick it in a 350 oven. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You got to look at it. How y'all all doing? Let me catch up with who's here. There's Sola. Yeah, she's listening. She said and she's reminding y'all about thumbs up, please. I see 14 sets of eyeballs. Do we have 14 of these? And Lulu Cindy's here, or she was, and she said she hopes to be back. So I'll see in a little bit if she is. And if not, hopefully she will be. She says, sending much love your way. And back at you, sweet Cindy Lulu. Love to all of you. Love and hugs. And Zach says, hey to me in chat. Can't stay. He's at work, but he's so sweet to come by and leave his thumb and say hello. Reza says, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you. And Leslie's here. She says, hi, everyone. Starting a new bunny. So she'll be in the trees. Go to the bougie squirrel nest. We'll play that little tune in a minute. Doggy Life Izzy says, hello, everyone. She's recovering from surgery to get gallbladder out, but she'll try to be back. If that's what you were talking about, Zach, I don't know if Izzy wants it known or not, so I won't say it. But anyway, she could let you know. Let's see. Hey, Tracy, honey. Hey, Scandalous. Sandra, howdy ho ho ho. Thanks so much for all your help with the cute little videos you send our way. And Denisha, hello, darling. And all these people that are saying hey to me are also saying hey to you. DK Jenna's here from Northampton, UK. I'd love to be there for 4 years, at least. Heck, I'd probably love to live there all my days. Lana Nana says, hello, GrannyDee. Hello, darling. And look, it's one of my favorite alien-loving friends. Madonna's the other one. Miss Connie, just another stitch. She says, howdy, GrannyDee. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Because, see, reminded me that I used to say, I haven't said it in a good while, but finer than frog hair split 3 ways. That's it. She says she's working on a Christmas ornament. Well, do tell. Y'all make sure you go to Just Another Stitch. She is amazing. She designs, she knits, she crochets, she does it all. And her hubby's name is Frank, but he goes by The Biscuit. And he's smart, so I call him Professor Biscuit. And DK Jennifer says hi to everybody in the chat. Suresh is here. Hey, girl. All the way from India. And Lana says she's getting lunch from the kitchen, so she'll be listening. And Connie put up some bunny rabbits. Denisha said, Granny, that's a similar recipe from Steel Magnolias, is it? That's what my grandma used and my mama used, and it's just so easy. Hey, Laura. Hey, Flower Tammy. Good to see y'all too. Thank you, Laura. I like these ears too. Got them at Michael's a couple years back. Can you see the inside? It's like pastels, but it's like a plaid. They're so cute. I got them after Easter, so I paid hardly nothing for them, maybe $1 or $2. And Sarish said she just baked the best chocolate chip cookies, so chewy. And she loves them. Willow had an accident. Oh no. And peed on your school project. Oh no. That you have to submit today. So here I am at 1 a.m. making the project again. Oh no. Now, you know, to keep your school projects, keep anything away from where Willow could get. Willow's her bunny, by the way. And there's a doggone ad that is not supposed to be there, but there it is. Poor Willow and poor Srish to have to remake that project in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. Angela Wright, you doing fine, drinking your water, working on your first knitted socks. All right. Y'all know I still haven't learned, and that is one thing I really want to know how to do. Sarish loves my bunny ears. Thank you. Well, Connie, you're quite welcome. It's all true. And Jeanette says, happy Sunday, GrannyDee, and all the squirrels. And there's Noni May. Howdy, honey. And look, there's my buddy, Lori Armstrong. She says, howdy, happy to have 30 minutes to sit in the squirrel nest. Well, that's great. And there's my buddy, Dee, from Dee's Creative Hands. Everybody knows Dee. Why did my chat stop up here? Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. And she says, hey to everybody. And let's see. Let me do the squirrel nest. Oh, you know what? Carrie was on before me, but she wasn't feeling well. She had a migraine. So let's do the elephant stampede anyway, because I know some folks are probably here that were there. Thank you, and cheers and tables. What's in your cup? What's on your hooks and or needles? I have wild berry zinger today from Celestial Seasonings. And it is freshly made, so it's nice and warm. Nice and warm. Let's show the bougie squirrel nest too. You're wondering what these are, I've been knitting, and they're these Gripplies. I don't say Gripplies, believe it or not. Here's Izzy, Doggy Life, rubber ring, fingertip grip, and this is good when you're knitting. Also like these. They're both from Amazon. The blue ones I really like better, but I was having trouble keeping them on my fingers. This is so you don't stab your fingers when you're knitting and you're helping us stitch through. And here's you know who, Grape Nuts, to announce our fiber, recommended fiber of the day. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Kristen. Hey to everybody. Hey, Shuggy Pat. Lydia says, hello, Granny. Nothing on her knit needles or crochet. Oh, no, you lost your crojo. Girl, find it. Let's see our cousin chipmunks for the RDAF. Hey, I finally finished this yarn on my poncho. So now I'm on just this, which is here. And this is y'all know this stuff. But I'm gonna show you one. It's a shawl and a ball. It's this. And the reason I'm doing two, I had just started with one, but this was so, usually this was double stranded, this down here that I've already got. Yeah, put those RDAF stickers up if you're a member. Purdy, prude, purdy. Noni May. But I'm gonna add this to it, so it'll be double stranded too. And this is cleansing quartz, and I do believe that Yarn Barf, she made me a beautiful shawl, and or it was almost like a jacket kind of thing. But anyway, she said she used this too. This color is cleansing quartz. I think I might have just said that. But here are the colors in it, but you can see them right there. But that's going to go along with this, which the prism hat. Well, let me get it again. I forgot this thing out so many times. But this is going to be double stranded. And I think that'll be just fine. And I wasn't going to do that because double stranding can be a pain in the butt. But hey, Miss DOY. Did I say hey to yeah, I said hey to Angela. Miss C, how you be? I'm doing great. Better than frog hair split 3 ways. So let's see the deets on this. They call it a number 4, even though it's pretty dang tiny. Looks like a 1 or a 2 to me, but it has a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of halo. Y'all know how they do with the Yarn Council if they're figuring out what weights these things are. They don't make a lick of sense sometimes. But it's 61% cotton, 34% acrylic, and 5% other, which I think you can see it's sparkly. Both of these are sparkly. So it's going to go at the top of my poncho. That other part, the novelty yarn, is going to go down at the bottom. Hey, Dago, sweetheart. Y'all remember Dago's got a raffle going on, so make sure you go by her channel. Oh, I missed Jeanette's live today. I missed Christy's Crochet Creations by Christy, and if Miss DOI was on too. I used to always get to hers on Sundays. I don't get out much. That's all I got to say. I do my live, and then otherwise I'm knitting or crocheting and probably have it on an old TV station or watching newborns. But anyway, I guess that's all you need to know about that. Oh, did I tell you the yardage? I don't think I did. It is 481 yards, 440 meters. Cleansing quartz, shaw and a ball. And I have another one just like it, but this is called Graceful Green. And they almost look alike, don't they? But if you could see all the colors in it, you would see green in it, along with the other colors that are in this one too. And this one, the Graceful Green looks a lot darker than the Cleansing Quartz. I could have used this Graceful Green too, but I didn't know if I had another one. And I actually do know where most of all my shaw and the balls are, and they're back here in one of the bins. This was Timu, a bag of Timu yarn. And y'all, I don't know what it's made out of. It probably tells, and you probably wouldn't believe what it says. I don't, sometimes they say it's got all this high dollar stuff in it, like cashmere and Angora. And I'm saying, well, it may come off of an animal that was named that, but I don't believe it's cashmere and Angora. You wouldn't have got it for $3.95. But anyway, it's pretty and I like it. And all the deets are in another language. So all I can tell you is this is what the label says. If you can see it. Some kind of mohair, supposedly. Woven and wonderful. No, woven a wonderful life. But look. It's got a halo. It's pretty. And I did a little bit of the shawl, the triangular shawl I used to do all the time. So when I get back to this, and it's cream. Almost looks like a blush. But that's how it works out. How it works up. How it works out. How it works up. It's extremely soft. It's nice. It's very nice. Oh, Lydia's not feeling good. Hey, Terry. I know Noni May and I both love Timu. We love our Timu. But with all the tariff stuff that may or may not be coming, I hope not. Stuff might change, but we'll hope for the best. We'll hope and pray for the best. Y'all pray for our country. Pray for our world. Thank you so much. Rebecca, hey, honey. She says, blanket, hello, everyone. And this is a yarnable. I showed you not too long ago, and it's coming apart down here, but I just left it like that because you can see the colors. See the colors, Mo Betta. It's that raspberry color I love so well. Different shades of the raspberry, and it is called Raspberry Cream. 8515 Superwash Merino Nylon Blend, 437 yards. I think it's gorgeous. When I got Yarnable, I can't remember if you could get more than one skein or not. Skank. Ain't it beautiful? Oh, my chat is not moving again. Doggone it. I'm probably missing everybody. I know, Noni, don't take my Timu away, right? Flower Tammy says, beautiful. I think so, too. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Raspberry cream. And then we have a knit crate yarn, Vitalana by Knit Crate. And the colorway of this is strawberries, and it is pretty. It's almost like a coral color. Or maybe raspberries too. Strawberries, what it's supposed to be. That looks strawberry-ish, not ripe strawberries, but it's pretty. And it's very soft. 100% superwash merino, and it's a sport weight, so a number 2. And it's 340 yards, 310 meters. But even though I only got one of the, now this is knit crate. I always got 2 of the knit crates. But just getting one of the yarnables, I can always find something to, in all this yarn I have, something to pair it up with if I want more, to make a bigger project, like even these 2, I think might work. What do y'all think? Those are both yarnables. Is this the one that's, oh, this is Cupid's Bow. This one is Cupid's Bow from February of this year, and it's 85.15 also. 437. They're always that. 437 yards. It's got a lot more cream in it. I think it would go with the other. Yeah, prayers for Lydia, honey. Little Cindy's back. Yay, yay, yay. Hey, Denisha. Jackie Yapez, you're doing better, or okay. Doing better today. You have your moments. I understand, sweetheart. You're stay in my prayers. Digo would love her link dropped if someone wouldn't mind doing that. Hey, Beverly Fowler. She says, good afternoon, everyone. DK Jen's back. She just made her a pot of noodles to eat. That sounds good. I love some noodles. Noodles, pasta of any kind. I don't eat a lot of it. I would if I could. Macaroni and cheese used to be my very favorite. It's still a fave. But I just don't eat it so much because I don't need it. This is Hypnotic Yarn, which is, I guess I just bought it from Hypnotic Yarn instead of Yarnable, but Hypnotic Yarn is the dyer behind Yarnable. But you can go to Hypnotic Yarn. There's the thing. www.hypnoticyarns.com. Is it yarns or yarn? Yarn. Isn't that pretty? I love speckles. It's got purple speckles. And with lots of colors. I think it's kind of springy. Springy. Let's see what they call this color. Candlelight Dinner. And it's also a 85.15 superwash merino nylon. And again, 437 yards. Bougie. Candlelight Dinner. Hey, Miguel. Miguel said, talking to Dago. He'll be in touch, he says. I so enjoyed listening to you when you were on your way, when you called us up, when you were on the way to your pulmonologist, I think it was. And I did hear a crash. Did somebody crash near the end? I thought I heard it. And this I just showed y'all not long ago, but I do love it. It's pretty. And I believe I gave most of these to Jules, but Jules, I found another one. One of these days, if I ever get around to it, maybe I'll send this one to you too. I think it's called Spray Rose. It's Vitolina Lofty DK, so it's a DK weight, which is a number 3, and it's 48% merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, and 32% organic Pima cotton. 274 yards, which is 250 meters. Spray rose. I do not know why it's called spray rose. Is that a type of rose? I assume. To me, she said to Darcia she bought you a subscription or like a membership for Nomad. I like Muhammad, and I know Muhammad through Miguel. Actually, I think I had watched them, but I didn't really, I don't know that I ever commented or anything. So I thank Miguel for introducing us to Muhammad. Nomadic Life, I think is the name of the channel. Hey, Carol. To me, I'm so happy you are too, darling. And Pat, Shiggy Pat says prayers and hugs to all in need. Oh, and this is also a yarnable. This one was from May of last year, and it is called Berry Citrus Bliss. And all the same deets. I think that's gorgeous. Thank you, Dee. I'll give you a little thank you video in a minute. That's so sweet of you. Jackie Pez says she might head over to Walmart and see if they have any new yarns. Miguel says, yes, Muhammad is so nice and his mother too, right? And those are the hardest working people. Hey, Arrow Lover. Yo, Glow, I love you. Love you very much. Love you all very much. But that's a good name for it. Berry Citrus Bliss. Makes me think of ice cream. Sherbet ice creams. All the sherbets. Pat says, Darcia, did I say hi to you? If she didn't, she's saying it now. And our last two, this one is from Expression Fiber Arts. Y'all know Chandy. She's in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is only about 50 miles from here. The hypnotic yarn, yeah, well, it's like most hand-dyed yarn. Yeah, it can be pricey. So can this. The color of this is Mary Ann, and it's a twisted tweed sport. 42% fine merino wool, and I can't read the other. I think 43% superwash merino, 15% Donegal Naps or the Tweety Bits, and it's looks like 351 meters, 384 yards. Because I got my no, I don't have my computer glasses on, so I should be able to see. It's these doggone Cadillacs parked in my eyes. I need to change and put my other glasses on so I can see y'all more better. Dorothy, hello, darling. Thank you. Beautiful yarn. I appreciate. And I'm going to wait till Wednesday to call out our nutty buddies again. Cause I have not gotten on the stick and made put more people on our list. To me, you getting laundry off your bedding done. I know it's Sunday and we shouldn't be working on a Sunday, but I did throw a load of wash in. I usually do that on Mondays, but I need it to wear like my PJ draws tonight. So I just threw it all in there. And y'all know, I think we got the most talented dyers, Dee and Mark dye yarn, and they do a fantastic job. And so does Mama G. And if you've ever been to their dib sales, you know it. You've seen it. And maybe you got some. And I have some of these and some of Mama G's. And this is Dawn Aaron's. And also Melissa Reed. I would love to see Melissa again. Crochet in Agreement. But I love Dawn's bands. They're bougie, and she's an artiste. You know, she does the sculpturing and all that stuff too. The Sabbath is Saturday. That's right, Denisha. But we were always taught on Sunday, being Lutherans, not to work. You love that arrow, lover? The color of this is Autumn Leaves, and I told her I needed a couple more of these, but I got to get with her and get her paid. And see if she could make it, reproduce it. It's 100% fine, superwash merino wool. Hand dyed, of course, and Autumn Leaves is the color. Ain't it beautiful? I know it doesn't show up as pretty as it actually is, but it is gorgeous. And y'all know browns and, well, purples, and this plumish color too is just gorgeous. Love it all. And I do have 2 of these, but I wanted to get 2 more. And that's it. And that's all. And y'all know your hand still hurts, Lydia. I'm sorry, darling. To me is only 6 away from 400. So if y'all would get over to me, Twisted Zones, somebody would put her link up. Donate. Dee, I so agree. She does sculpture with polymer clay. And you would swear it was painted, but it's not. It's all the clay. I guess it's polymer. I'm not sure. But y'all know what? This is the Agatha's Reading Show, and it could be done, I guess. But this is Stanley yarn, and I got a ton of it. I don't know that I probably won't use all of it in this, and I probably have enough. I could make 2 of them. Oh, to me, you sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Ah! There goes my ears. But this bag is full of this yarn. I know it looks like I don't know what in there. But, and this is a big bag. Y'all remember the gal that made this bag? Her name was Karen Bambera Robinson. And I have this print in another color too. Got my squirrels on it. But anyway, perfect bag for that. And this back here was made from our sweet gal. And I guess she comes on tonight. Doesn't Missy come on tonight? Missy and Mara. Hey, Ellen. Bonnie. Everybody. Thank you, Denisha. You love that bag? Me too. I'm a hook lover, needle lover, all the bags, all the yarn, of course. That's my yarn barf bag. It looks like barf, but it's really nice. Okay, it's good. It looks a mess, but it comes right out. It's great. Hey, Q. Quilty Crocheters in the house. I used to always call her Q Linda. Now I just be calling her Q because I think it's cool. We don't have any other Q people. Hey, I'm done. Y'all want to come up? Anybody? I'll put the link up here just in case you do. But if I don't see you, if you come up and I don't see you, holler at me. Here's a private chat. When you get up here, you can just say, I'm here. And I will, yes, hey to all the lurkers and the bougie squirrel nest and wherever. Yes, to me, that is an important thing. I do have some more questions like I was asking you before, like this or that. Like, work on a puzzle or a game. I like puzzles okay, but I love Scrabble. And I really like playing it on the phone with my buddies. I play with my subscribers and other people that have channels. Drop their link. Let's see. It was to me. To me's Twisted Zone. If you would drop her link, please. Yeah. It's going to this. Sandra's got there. Hey, BB Ortiz. And does anybody know where the Twisted Fiber friends are today? I didn't look to see. Usually Froggy or Maureen come in and put the link in. Puzzles for y'all. Puzzle Sugar Pat says. BB says. Folks still telling each other howdy do. Let's grease up our snake lips again. Lipstick's coming off. Don't you I found some lotion today that I forgot I had, and it smells so good. Thank you, Sanita and Cindy. Both of them dropped to me's link. Thank you so much. Sanita said, join to me because Granny said so. Yes. You need to catch up on your diamond paintings and do some cutting canvas, Laura. I know a lot of people like to do diamond paintings too. I would. I think they're pretty and all that, but it's just too tedious for my eyeballs. iPhone or Samsung or any other phone, an Android phone. iPhone for me. Ad is over, Sugar Pat says. I only tell them to do 3. Of course, they put in however many they want to. Tanisha says, Laura, diamond paintings are fun. Sanita says, hi, everybody. She was in the nest washing dishes. Well, I hope you're done now so you can just hang out, whether you're in the nest or in the chat. I appreciate y'all dropping links, though. To me says, shucks, I remember when you sang happy birthday to you. Yeah. Y'all always let me know when your birthday is and I will sing. It might sound awful, but Denisha says Android all day. Michael, hey, sweetheart. He says hi to everybody. Squeeze Panda for me and have Panda squeeze you back. Here's Tracy. Everybody's saying hi to Michael. Okay, so here's the next one. Dogs or cats? I like them both. Hey, Michelle. Big hugs to you too. Shiggy Pat says her phone's an Android. Sanita says she loves it too, but that was a mystery purchase, LOL. Oh, thank you to me. Sometimes it's not so great. I used to be able to carry a tune in a bucket. Now it kind of sloshes out. Sandra says, Android here. She loves her Samsung. And folks are saying dogs or cats. Mostly dogs, says Pat. Q says cats all day, every day. If I did have a pet, it would have to be a kitty cat. Only way I'd want a dog is if I had a fenced-in backyard. Because I don't like to have dogs on leashes. I think they ought to be allowed to just run wild. You think this is Amy, she thinks Twisted Fiber friends are, and I lost her. Let me see what she says. She thinks they're on a break. Oh, okay. For a couple weeks. They'll be back at the end of the month with a birthday party for Froggy. Okay. So if any of you want to go on after me, or if you know someone else that's on after me, let us know. Hey, Cynthia. Did you? Yes, you missed me this morning. I slept till 11. Because, of course, I didn't go to bed till after 3. So I'm on Team Replay. I just started watching her a while ago. Yeah, I hate to miss Christy. And I miss Miss DOY. I've been missing Miss DOY Jeanette. I'm going to have to do better. Bonnie says no pets for her. She doesn't want them in her house. I would like the company, but kitty cats. I just hate litter boxes and that smell. Ain't much worse than cat poopy. Hey, Beth. Howdy, 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 ho, ho, ho. Rebecca says, I love dogs and cats. Izzy says she's going to lay down. She'll be listening. Okay, honey. Feel better. I said hey to Beth, right? Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that information. I'd have been looking for them. And Amy says no pets for her. She's allergic to both cats and dogs. Cynthia says cats. Tammy says her roommate has a cat. I loved oh, Jeanette said she didn't go live today. Okay. I know she used to every Sunday, like it was right after Christy, so I would go over there. But then she didn't for a while, so I got out of the habit. But okay. That makes me feel better that I didn't miss her. Rebecca, you visit your sister's cat. That's how I started to say I used to love to kitty sit for my grandkitty Nikolai. But y'all know he's gone now and they got a kitten. Well, he's probably, he's several months old now. Gosh, what is his name? It's so weird. It's something from a cartoon. Calcifer. It's Calcifer. Dorothy says she shouldn't be awake. It's 5:42 in Tasmania, Australia, baby. Why are you up so early? But I'm glad you're with us. Beth says she's got 2 kittens because she can't walk. Yeah, see, I couldn't walk a dog. The dog would walk her. I know. Michael says Panda is highly allergic to cats, so just doggos. Hey, unique, amazing stripes. Howdy do to everybody. All right, let's see what's the next question. Travel in the country or travel abroad? I love the UK, but I would love to go to Africa. I'd like to go visit the Secret Yarnery, Krista. And she's in Kenya? And I would love to go see Ursula. She's in South Africa, Cape Town. Denisha says she loves her grand pups and kitties. Lady likes dogs. Yeah, we grew up with a dog and a cat, inside dog and inside cat. And I told y'all, one summer, way back when I was a teenager, I think we counted about 22 or 23 barn cats. They were feral. You couldn't catch them to get them fixed. Intercontinental to me says, Dinky Craft says both. Shicky Pat says country. Miss C's going for a snip, snap, nippity nap. Okay, thank you, darling, for coming. Mwah. Love you bunches, Cussy. And Bibi says she loves traveling, so both. Rebecca said she'd like to travel anywhere. I so enjoyed going to England twice. I went 2 summers in a row. And last time I went, we also went up into Scotland and stayed for several days. So that was nice. It's so pretty over there. And I loved seeing the countryside, and I loved the towns that we went to, towns and cities. London is amazing. It's huge. Like you might expect, Bath is a wonderful place to shop. And of course, it's got the old Roman baths and stuff too. Would you rather be in your dream relationship or be in your dream job? Well, I don't much care for being in a relationship, but I sure don't want to go back to work. So I guess I'd say relationship. Darcia said, in the country, not abroad, no more. She used to, but not in this day and time. I hear you. I don't know, to me. I don't know who's going live after me. Y'all search and let us know if you see anybody. I know, well, you know, Wilma hadn't been coming on with Juan, has she? She okay or just wanted a break? Sandra said, dream job. She already has a dream relationship. I think that's good. Sandra and her fella have been together for ages, but they still have their own homes. And I think they live maybe a little ways apart. Bibi says neither. Michael says he's in a dream relationship, so I guess job. Yeah, Darcia says dream job. I know I'm not getting everybody, but it's going up, so. And I have the questions on my phone, so, but I will see what you say when I go back to the replay. Replay is still just glitchy as it can be. I'm gonna have to try to get in touch with somebody on Restream and find out why that is. 30 years. Wow. 30 years, Sandra says next month. I think that's the secret to a relationship. You live apart most of the time. No, Denisha and her hubby do too, I think. Denisha said, Mama Wilma is doing good. Sometimes she just doesn't want to come on. Okay. That's fine. Tammy says, congratulations, Sandra. I know, right? Let's see. Amusement park or zoo? I'd say amusement park. I love going to Dollywood. I don't ride the rides, but I watch the kids ride the rides. Live apart, Sandra says, LOL. Right? And you have your little visits. But live apart, yes. Mama Wilma is Juan's mother. Juan, the yarn addict, to me. Do you know Juan? Juan? Usually comes on, I believe it's 6 Eastern on Sundays. Cynthia King said dream relationship. DK Jen said zoo. To me said amusement park. Oh, but Dollywood, they have great like shows and stuff like that. And of course shopping and everything. Disney World was fun. I did take the kids way, way back. Lynn's was almost, she was 15, almost 16, and Hannah Banana was like 7. Yeah, Juan the Yarn Addicts. They usually come on 6 Eastern. Oh, you do know Juan. Okay. Rebecca says amusement park for her daughter. And Bibi says both her kiddos love amusement parks and zoo too. I haven't been to our state zoo in a long time, but we've got a nice one. It's been ages since I've been, but they had like large areas. It's like their natural habitat, the way it would be. So they weren't like caged and stuff, which was nice. Used to like watching the gorillas. Gorilla. They had a big old male. He'd just sit there and look at you, and they just look so human like sometimes in their eyes. I got tickled. Miss C was talking about, she was remembering back on earlier times, and she was talking about her downstairs neighbor and having a band, and or her boyfriend was in a band, and one of them came up to Miss C's and said, "I take a bath in your bathroom." And she, of course, he did, and then he came out, and she said he just looked at her aquarium for like an hour and a half. I said he had to be stoned. Just talking about eyeballs, gorilla's eyes. I can just see. It's kind of like me the first time I had an edible. I was like, Izzy says zoo. Carol's back. Good. Cynthia says amusement park. Denisha said last time we went to the zoo, the tortoises taught the kids about nature. Oh, instead of the birds and the bees, it was the tortoises, huh? Tortoise love, Sandra says. But that was something to see. Beach or mountains? Y'all know. If you know me, I'm a beach gal. I love the mountains too, but I love the ocean. Lulu Cindy says, yeah, LOL GrannyDee sounds like. That's okay, Izzy. No problemo. You talking about here, Izzy, or over at Miss C's that you were behind? Or neither one? What you talking about? Dad and brother are all more mountain folk, but I'm a beach bum for sure. And I need to get to Dory's, Norfolk, Virginia, since they've got that uh, boardwalk that is handicap accessible. Rebecca, me too. I could just talk about staring at something. I could just stare out at the ocean forever. Yeah, Darcy, I never got into swimming much in the ocean. I got in a riptide one time and I really freaked out, but I panicked for a little bit and I thought, no, what have I seen on TV about riptides? You swim parallel to the ocean and get out of the riptide and instead of trying to swim straight in, because you're fighting that riptide, you got to get out of the tide by swimming out of it. Somebody's saying something about one. Let me see. And my Cindy said Juan did mention on his last Sunday live that his mom Wilma was fine and that she just said she needed a little break. Yeah, that's okay. I think it was Denisha when y'all said that. DK Jen says she can't climb mountains anymore and beaches get too crowded, so neither. She prefers the countryside, and that's all right too. Dorothy says she likes the shells at the beach. Yeah, I used to collect those. Hey, Jeanette, darling, and you're always in my prayers, in my dailies. Denisha said, Dorothy, same here. Tammy says she's also been to Hawaiian beaches. My ex-husband, his sister lived in Hawaii for a bunch of years until she got Alzheimer's and they went over there to get her. But So after high school, he went, and she had to make him come home to go to college. He would have just been happy being there. Unique Amazing Strike says it's not only in the ocean as they have, the riptides they do in Lake Michigan. I did not know that. I'd like to go to Hawaii. I never did much think about it in my earlier years. I only live like 4 hours from Dawn P. Dawn P, I think it's Dawn P that lives at Myrtle Beach. And doesn't Bridget live close to there? I know she's in South Carolina, and she may not be that close. Rebecca, you would love to go to Hawaii. That would be amazing. Hey, Rosalie. How you, honey? Where y'all going to be tonight? I didn't ask Michelle. Rosalie's Crafts and More. I said Rosalie the other day, but I couldn't remember the name of her channel. Y'all remember to go over to Tamise. They put her link up earlier. Somebody wants to drop Tamise's link again. Because she was only a few away, 7 or so away from a milestone. To me, your oldest son's in the Navy. Beth, you're in NC. What part? I'm sure you've told me before, but I forget. We have several of our folks in NC. The crotchety clogger, my little sis is, she's only about 30 minutes away. It's over at Noni's. Okay, so Noni Mae's Life. Thank you, Sunita, for putting Tammy's link back up again. Y'all please go over there and subscribe. And tonight at 7 bells Eastern or 6 Central, same difference. Go to Noni Mae's Life. Rosalie, you're just 2 hours from Myrtle Beach. All right. Sandra says she's just 1 away from her milestone. Please, somebody subscribe. Sunita just dropped the link again. I'm already subscribed. I went over there yesterday to check. Lana Nana, you too, darling. We're about 3 minutes away from heading out. Me says, really? Wow. That's how the squirrels are. They helpful. I see we have 45 pairs of eyeballs here. Do we have that many thumbs or more? Hope so. Rebecca says she got you to me. I don't know if that's the last one you needed, but you can always use more than. Oh, good. Lana says she's got 401 now. Yay. But if there's still people here that haven't gone over there yet, if you would, that would give her a little cushion. And don't forget to watch a video and leave a comment soon, or they will, a lot of times you'll get unsubscribed. Yes, congrats, Denisha said. And to me said, y'all are wonderful, aren't they though? And Sandra says she sees 43 of these, and now I see 44 folks here, so can use just a few more of those, because I'm sure there's been folks in and out. Diane, have you been here all along and I'm just now seeing you? Hey, sweetheart. Or did I tell you hello and forget it? You know how I am. Well, glad y'all could all be here with me today. I so appreciated having you. You went to a huggable church first time today. I like huggable churches, or huggable people in the church. Yeah, later, Gators. We'll see you in the YT streets. Remember, I guess Missy's going to be on tonight. Didn't somebody say it was her 2-year podiversary? Thank you, Angela. I've enjoyed it too. You know, I always do. I'm sitting here in a staring mood myself. Well, I'll see y'all around. Be sweet, don't be ugly. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. And Mara's on after me. Thank you, Dee. Love to all. Appreciate y'all so much.